press the brake all the way in. You can let go of the brake.
Alright, you hear me okay?
Okay.
Alright, you comfortable in the seat? Comfortable in the seat?
Yeah. It's a little more.
Yeah, you want to be a little closer in these cars being on the track than your typical street car.
Okay, that's good.
If at any time that you have a hard time understanding what I'm saying, just let me know. I can always put you with a Spanish-speaking instructor. Okay, I just want to say that up front. Okay. So if it becomes a little frustrating to you, or even if I feel like there's the communication barrier there, then we may come back down and then we've got a Spanish-speaking instructor. That might help you a little bit. I'm gonna try and do this to so you don't have to wait and see what we can do. Okay. All right. So with that said, can you tell me your first and last name?
Mauricio?
Okay. My name's Chris. Nice to meet you. And you said you were from Brazil?
Yeah.
All right. Glad to have you out here today. Have you ever done anything like this before? Like on a track or anything like that?
No, the track now.
Okay. Well, let's go out there like I was saying in the driver's meeting. Take a progressive approach. What I mean by that is take that first lap nice and smooth and nice and easy. Let's learn the track and learn the driving line before we start building up any speed, okay? And then from there, once I show you where we can get on the gas, off the gas, on the brakes and stuff like that, you show me that you're listening and you can follow all the directions, then we'll go a little bit faster each time, okay? All right, did you want to do paddle shift or automatic?
Paddle.
Paddle? Okay. Okay, you're in first gear right now. Don't go anywhere yet, okay? All right, upshift is right here on the right. Downshift is here on the left, okay? There's not a clutch in the car, so you don't have to come off the gas or the brake when you're upshifting or downshifting. Gear selection window is going to be right there in the middle of the tachometer. All right, so anytime that I need to, ask you what gear you're in, you can glance down there real quick and let me know what gear you're in, okay? All right, got the throttle control here. You notice it's set at 40%. It'll be at 40% twice. Once when we come off of pit road, and then once when we're done, and we come back down pit road. Once we're on track, it'll be at 100%. Unless you give me a reason to use it, it's always going to be at 100%. Okay? You got any questions so far? No. All right, you're already in gear. Let's go ahead and pull straight down pit road. You don't have to worry about your mirrors.
Brake?
No, there's no brake on it. The throttle control in this car, when it's turned down to 40, you got to give it a little bit more gas than you typically would. You don't have to worry about your mirrors and your blind spots. I'll take care of those for you, okay? Yeah, once you're at 100%, that gas pedal is going to feel a lot more responsive. Go ahead and shift into second. Now leave it in second gear, all the way up to the grass in front of us. Once you get to that grass, we're going to follow it around to the right. So you want to stay out here. Right through there. And then at the end of this grass strip, we're going to go all the way up to the left.
Behind the car.
Yep, right behind the yellow Ferrari there. Stay a little bit to the right, that way we can kind of see the track a little bit. I can explain a couple more things. Alright, while we're sitting here, if you look at the track, you've got the bank portion of the oval that's on the left, and then you've got the access road to the far right that has no banking in it whatsoever. That access road to the right is one of our passing zones. So if we're being passed by another car, what I'm going to do when we come off this turn is I have to stay all the way to the right. That's one time that I will use the throttle control and turn you to 0 until that car gets past us. Once the car gets past us, I'll turn you back to 100%. We'll continue on the access road and then back into our rhythm, okay? Otherwise, we're going to stay on the bank portion of the oval. You don't have to worry about the red dots that are on the pavement itself or on the track. Those are for the stock cars that run the opposite direction. When we go through that turn, you want to be about 3 feet to the left of that grass where there's a white line down there. If you put your right side tire right down next to those, follow that around that turn right there, you'll be fine, okay? If at any time you hear me say maintain, that just means don't speed up, just maintain that speed right there, okay? That's real important when you go through that turn right there. All right, when you get over here to the Walt Disney World Speedway sign right there, that's where you can roll on the gas down the back straightaway, okay? At that point, you're going to let the car come up to the left a little bit and then back down to the right because there is a slight dog leg to the right or a slight turn. You can accelerate all the way through that, okay? That'll lead us into our braking zone. At the braking zone, you're going to get on the brakes at the number 6 sign, and you're going to stay on the brakes all the way until we get all the speed out of the car to make that hard right-hand turn into the infield. One thing with you doing the paddle shifts is you don't want to downshift until you get to the number 2 sign. Okay, so it's all brakes that slows the
Brake
car
at
down.
27.
Right. So then when you get brakes at the 6, stay on the brakes. When you get to the number 2 sign, that's when you'll downshift to 3rd gear. Okay? And then you want to stay on the brakes when you downshift them. Don't come off the brakes. Just stay on the brakes and then down while you're
Down to
downshifting.
the second.
3rd gear at the number 2 sign.
Okay.
And I'll coach you through it. I won't get quiet on you unless you're really picking it up well. From there, it's a hard right-hand turn into the infield. You've got yellow cones are your apex. Orange cone is your turn cone. What I like to tell all of my students is make sure you just get as close as you can to each one of the cones. Okay? If you stay as close as you can to each one of the cones, that'll really help you with your driving line. Okay? All right. Do you have any questions for me so far? All right. Got you at 100%. So whenever you're ready, you see the second stop sign up there? Just the small one. We're going to go all the way up to that second stop sign and we'll stop there. So, yeah. Stop right here. We've got a spotter up here that's going to let us know when we're clear to go on track. Looks like we've got one car coming through the infield right here. Remember to be nice and smooth on the gas pedal. Doesn't mean you can't put it to the floor when we come off of this turn over here. But you gotta be nice and smooth with it. Okay?
Speed away.
Copy. I'm good. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
1 second. And let's go. 4, 5, 8 on track. I think you're in 3rd gear. Go all the way down to this white line here. A little bit more gas if you want. Typically we'll come through here in 4th gear though, okay? Alright, right here you can start to accelerate. Let the car come up to the left a little bit. And then back down to the right. Down to the right, go ahead and shift. Shift. There you go. You're going to put your left side tires right up against those orange cones. You're going to be on this side of the cone zone, so right along these cones. Right along these. Alright, go ahead and downshift to 3rd. There you go. Wait till you get to the orange cone. It's going to be a hard right-hand turn. Got the infield. Yellow cone to the yellow cone. Then to the orange on the left. Back here to the right. Stay right in the middle of the track when you come off the turn. Get on the gas a little bit here. Stay right in the middle. And then start your turn to the left. All the way over to the orange cone. Back here to the right. Yellow cone and yellow cone. You want to head the steering wheel about like this, and then just connects all 3 of these cones. Don't worry about the car that's coming by us right there. We already called that. They're going to be long out of our way. All the way over to the orange cone on the right. Hard left. There you go. Very nice job. Here. Back here to the right. Right here you can start to accelerate, so you want to get on the gas a little bit, leave it in 3rd gear, a little more gas, down a little speedway, a little more gas, shift to 4th, down to the white line, take that 4th gear right there, that's good. Alright, on the gas, shift, stay on the gas, stay on the gas, stay on the gas, stay on the left one. There you go. On the brakes right here. A little more brake. Stay on the brakes. Go ahead and downshift to 3rd. Stay on the brakes. Off the brake now. There you go. Good job. Yellow to orange. Back here to the right. Back on the gas. Off the gas. All the way to the left here. Good. Maintain that speed. Good. Back here to the right. Left, on the gas a little bit. Come off the gas. All the way to the orange cone on the right. 430 oval. Back here to the right. On the gas. Gas. Back here to the left. On the gas more. Shift. Down to the white line. Maintain your speed. There you go. On the gas. You don't have to go on the brakes yet. on the throttle there, okay? Just keep following this straight around. Give a little bit more gas if you would. All right, man, what'd you think? You think it's good? All right. You did a good job. You really took the time to learn the track and learn the car. You got faster, you got better, and that was a fantastic job. Great job of driving. I'm going to stay out here to the left. Out here to the left. Oh no, you see the guy in front of us? Just go all the way down to him. So go ahead and go in the second gear there. And then give it a little bit more gas, go around the yellow car. Up, all the way up there. All the way up to Josh up there, right in front of the black Lamborghini. You know, cut right in front of it, hard right, followed by a hard left. Alright, back over the other way, straight ahead. Good. If you pull both shifters at the same time and release them, that puts you in neutral. Lock the door there. Alright, thank you so much for coming out. Nice job today. Make sure you check your video out inside, okay? Alright, let me get you unplugged here. Alright, have a good day.
Thank you.